Hello everyone, back to my videos. This is Sofia, first of moments, season 4, episode 11. Episode 11, Ivy's True Colors. Roll the intro. I was a girl in the village doing alright, then became princess overnight. Now I gotta figure out how to do it right. So much to learn and see. Up in the castle with my new family. In a school that's just for royalty, a whole enchanted world is waiting for me. It's gonna be my time to show them all that I'm Sofia the First. So yeah, sorry for no shorts on the weekend. I was super busy, and if I'm not super happy today, I'm just tired. We're just gonna move on with this. This movie's coming out late anyway, so might as well. So anyways, this movie starts off with Sofia walking a room with a snack for Clover. And said, Clover, Clover. They said, what's going on? It said, I brought Clover some food. He's not waking up. Who? I thought she said Clover. She did say Clover. They said Clover's not waking up for food. Been trying long. Yeah. Usually he just wakes up when I walk in the room with food. That's what I was about to say. I thought so too. They said, oh no, it's come to Enchantia. And Sofia said, what has? The deep sleep. It's a mysterious disease that makes animals just fall asleep. Sofia said, for how long? No one knows for sure. And James said, I can't get rest waking. I said, he must have deep sleeps too. And James said, Dad said something about that. There's a fairy working on a cure, but she hasn't found one yet. A fairy? Like Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather. Miss Nettle, now she's good. Could be in with them. Probably not. So anyways, James said, I better go check on the horses. This movie is called Ivy's True Colors, and Ivy doesn't like color or anything to do with, which way does this go? There. Or anything to do with color. So Ivy's against these. Let me know if y'all like them. We got Pokeballs down there. But yeah, Ivy doesn't like color for, I don't know why Ivy doesn't like color. I mean, besides black and white. Maybe she's ancestor, maybe Gorella's her ancestor or something. Well, no, Ivy would be Cruella's ancestor. Yeah, because this is before Cruella's time. So yeah. Man, some villain stories, I'm like, man, they're messed up. But anyways, yeah, so Sofia disappears. They go, there she goes again. Well, it's up to us to... And Robinson said to me, well, great, all three of them got deep sleeps now. That's good to know. Since Sofia sent up Black and White Island, oh no, Ivy. Then said, where are we? Oh, you're right, one night. Then said, the princess, then said, the aim of this was before it stands to help Princess Charlotte. How does one not know about that? He wasn't there when it happened. Okay, I guess. So said, I must be here sent to help Princess, but who? Sofia. Oh, no, that's Amber. I was going to say Sofia got memory wiped, but no, she remembered it just fine. I hope she does. And then, I mean, you don't think, Sofia? They're like, Jordy, I'm the only one who knows the episode's called Ivy's True Colors. It's a black and white island. You're sent there to help a princess. Ivy? How many other princesses does Sofia know that have black and white things? And then Ron goes, this is, oh no, it can't be. There's a Princess Ivy. Sofia wasn't enough to send me back here. You had to come see for yourself. It took her only 4 seasons to do it, Ivy. Or was Ivy in season 2? I remember. Still, 2 or 4 seasons to do it. And said, I didn't banish you. It was your sister. I said, no, Sofia. It was you. So all I was a kingdom of my own, and you ruined that. By stopping you from taking over Enchantia, I had to. Sofia did not banish Ivy. That was actually Amber's fault, if anybody. Then says, bring me your sister's amulet, or your sister gets the next dragonfly. I can't. Well, I can. Oh. Then, where'd my dragonfly go? Amber, let herself get hit to save me break the curse. How on earth was that Sofia? Villains love blaming stuff on other people, like in The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. I mean, he goes, "Who has made us outsiders, Simba?" No, that was you for attacking him. Then, who killed Scar, Simba? That was the hyenas firing golf. And then, what have I told you about them? Simba, since that's every answer he's ever known. So they love blaming stuff on someone else. I don't know why. Sophia did not banish Ivy from her kingdom and did not send her back there. So she's talking to this skunk that says, that she needs help with her butterfly. She's like, "They're fine, I just asked. They're missing, but you treat private your butterfly machine." How'd you know that? My amulet lets me talk to animals. The amulet's infuriating. Well, Roma, don't trust me. You're a very bad skunk. Of course, Ivy owns a skunk. And then she said, "I must have been sent here to help you." "Well, I don't want or need your help." "Well, that's too. So I want you off my own." "Well, that's too bad because I can't leave till I help you." Then so you're over there clearing. "Okay, great. Now you can go." And this Ivy's nice, honestly. So she say so. Well, she fed me when I was hurt, fed me, and gave me a warm bed and got that spot bad my neck that I can't reach. I mean, she's really just swell. Oh, that's nice. Move out of the way, Roma. Oh, Ivy's swell. No, she's not. So then there's a bear, and she gets her dragonflies out, and Sophia's like, "Wait, maybe we can help the bear." She said, "How long is this gonna take?" So he wants the fruit, and tastes good. Why? It just tastes like cake. Well, I suppose that's why it's called cake fruit. And I said, "Oh, look, it's one of my butterflies, Aloysius." They have names, okay? Aloysius. Come here back this instant. So the butterflies are in this patch of green and colors. That's why she sent to take care of it. And then come back, and she goes, "Butterflies, get in here." I mean, I didn't know how much Ivy hated color until this episode. Karen goes, oh, the color, it's blinding her. And said, "My lovelies, get into," it's like a cage that it's small and can expand a lot down butterflies. So get in here right now. I'm not asking, I'm ordering. Well, they're definitely not going to go in there if you're not asking. Sophia grabs a flower and says, "Whoa." And they were turning themselves, the cars of fire, and they were black and white again. And the cage, "Well, using the flower was clever. I guess I should thank you, Sophia. You can go now." And says, "Good luck." And she goes, "Take me home now." "Hang on now. I was worried still here." "I don't know. She's sending me home to help you. So what do I do?" "Oh, yeah, you see, that's what I call a not me problem." But you never really saying it's your problem. Dang. So Miss Nettle shows up. So she said that these are my new wake up sea daisies. They cure the deep sleeps. And said, "These cure deep sleeps?" And said, "So you're the fairies working on a cure?" "I am. I'm so glad somebody beside you good and famous. And a bird falls asleep." Just to observe. It woke up. "But where are the butterflies?" Said, "What do you mean?" "I didn't pick this island out of all the islands in the Everrealm just for the climate." And then the flowers die. And says she needs to make her butterflies. And said they're ivies. Said, "Who?" "She lives on the other side of the island." And then said they're her butterflies. Miss Nell said, "I've never seen anything like this. It's all black and white. It's strange. And I've seen some pretty strange things." And so Ivy doesn't like color. "So what are you still doing here?" And said, "Oh, what is that horrid spot of color?" And Miss Nell's like, and so that's my friend Miss Nell, an enchanted gardener. And then said, "Without them, they'll die." And then went off on sleep, and she goes, "Oh, they're deep sleep, but we can't say is that you can't cure until someone saves her butterflies. And someone keeps trying to make this my problem." Said Ivy, "The deep sleep will come to your island, soon all the animals will be asleep, including Roma, and she doesn't seem to care. It's very contagious. I would be worried about that." So then said, "We need to take the butterflies. They're ours. Well, what if we just set them free?" And said, "Great, for a good cause." She goes, "Don't ruin this for me." Okay, I would normally surprise her. I would charge somebody with a crime, but I can't because Sophia's technically not stealing the butterflies. She's not breaking and entering because the window's open, but she currently is trespassing on Ivy's property. So I'm gonna have to charge. That'll be in the link in the description down below. I'm sorry, y'all. Gotta do it. It is literally trespassing because that is Ivy's castle, and she does live there and is her permanent residency, and I guess a skunk too. So he says, "What are you doing here?" And says, "We were trying to get the butterflies. They were trying to cure deep sleeps." Oh, or she's were trying to save whatnot. Oh, you leave Ivy's butterflies. And Ivy said, "My lovely, it's feeding time. Where are they?" And he sees this plant, says, "Oh, Sophie, that gardener. Wrong way, did you help him after I took you in, fed you, gave you a warm bed? You're a bad skunk. You're not on my side." "I am on your side, Miss Ivy." Then the bear falls asleep, and then Miss Nettle said, "Now, the butterflies, phew, the dragonflies." Sophia said, and I said, "Sophia, get the butterflies back in this cage, or I'll send my dragonflies after you too." Sophia's got that enchantment. She can whoop Ivy, but what does she do? Nothing. Stands by and watches Roma come with a flower and leave the butterflies back in the cage. Then says, "Great job, Roma. I'm sorry I yelled at you." Oh, now let's see what you're going to do about that, Ivy. And so what happened? The deep sleeps. "How long do you sleep?" "No one knows." And she goes, "Oh, why is my face wet?" And that's the thing. You say, "Well, you're crying." "What? What's lumping my throat?" Heart thinks, "What's going on here? Why is a tear running down from my eye? I've never felt quite like this before. I don't know why it makes me cry to think he might sleep forevermore." And Sophia said, "I know how you're feeling. Losing a friend will make you blue. To help us with his healing, and you'll feel a whole lot better too. I like this feeling I'm feeling." Sophia goes, "I know the feeling you're speaking of. The feeling that you're feeling is love." So she lets the butterflies go. They wake up, whatnot, in Roma and all the islands. She let's go. Let's go. We got a full island full of animals to cure. So Ivy said that she's gonna help Miss Nowhere wake up. See daisies. They got all these plots, and she goes, "Ugh." I said, "Isn't the card bar used?" I forgot. She got these sunglasses and Miss Nell made these for me. "Miss Nell, you and I friends. Don't make a big deal out of it." But yes, I guess we are. And then said, Roman whispered something and said, "Ivy, that was happening for you. A throne." I said, "All I want was a king of my own, but I guess I had all along." That's what it was. Sophia helped Ivy see that she has her own kingdom. The island belongs to Ivy, so that's her kingdom. "So I hereby crown you Queen Ivy, Queen of Black and White Isle." Oh, that's why I just keep this in here after that one episode. I just keep down here now. But yeah. So then they give Sophia wake up. She wakes up Mia, Robin, and Clover, and he gets his carrots, and she hugs him. And the thumbnail is, there's a lot I could have done, but I choose the island. It's my series, my decision. But that's it for my Sofia First WTF, Season 4, Episode 11, Ivy's True Colors. This is a tribute to HL Lemon Channel. Don't forget to use code ASMR if you want to support shout out to how Pokemon WTF. But until next time, I'm Remorse, and we don't talk about Bruno. No. We don't talk about Bruno. Bye, and I'll see you next video. Tomorrow, I'll try to be on time. Bye.